The 2026 Toyota JPN Auto Rickshaw refines the classic three-wheeler idea into something modern and purposeful, compact enough to weave through congested lanes, but engineered with the robustness and attention to detail you expect from Toyota. Its exterior proportions favor function first: a short overhang for tight turning, a tall greenhouse for passenger comfort, and protective cladding where cities punish painter and bumpers. The styling is unpretentious but purposeful: aerodynamic curves to cut wind at higher speeds, visible reinforcements around the cabin, and a tall stance that makes the rickshaw feel confident rather than cramped. Under the skin, Toyota balanced efficiency with usable power. The drivetrain is tuned to deliver torque, lowering the rev range so the rickshaw gets moving quickly from standstill, essential when you're making a dozen short trips an hour. Expect the small displacement internal combustion option for regions where fuel infrastructure favors liquid fuels, and likely an electric variant optimized for urban duty cycles. The electric version emphasizes instant torque, near silent operation, and simplified maintenance, while the ICE model focuses on fuel economy and long range between stops. Toyota's chassis and suspension choices prioritize ride comfort and cargo capability. Spring and damper settings are firm enough to handle heavy loads without wallowing but compliant enough to soak up potholes and uneven urban pavement. The wheelbase and track are chosen to give a stable feel at city speeds, and modular mounting points let operators choose flatbreads, covered cargo boxes, or passenger modules without upsetting the vehicle's balance or warranty. Inside, the layout is deliberately utilitarian but not harsh. Materials are hard-wearing and washable: vinyl and treated plastics where scuffs and spills are most likely, with softer touches in areas drivers touch often. The driver's ergonomics are sensible: a slightly elevated seating position for visibility, simple tactile controls that can be used without taking eyes off the road, and strategically placed storage for daily necessities. Passenger accommodations focus on headroom and ease of access, with grab handles, wide openings, and seat geometry that lets 3 adults sit more comfortably than older rickshaw designs. Technology is practical and mission-oriented. A clear, uncluttered instrument cluster gives speed, range, trip data, and maintenance reminders at a glance. Connectivity is built around phone integration for navigation and media, and an optional telematics package allows fleet managers to monitor location, utilization, and basic vehicle health remotely. The software prioritizes uptime, predictive service alerts, remote diagnostics, and firmware updates designed to be applied quickly at authorized service centers. Safety improvements are incremental but meaningful. The cabin structure is reinforced to provide better crash protection than legacy rickshaws, while improved lighting and reflective surfaces increase visibility during night operations. For drivers who want extra help, Toyota offers optional driver assist features like low-speed automatic emergency braking, a rear-view camera with dynamic guidelines, and a simple lane departure alert tuned for narrow streets. Those options are pitched more toward reducing operational disruptions than replacing careful driving. Maintenance and ownership costs were clearly factored into every design decision. Service points are accessible, parts are standardized across the platform to simplify inventory, and the electric variant's fewer moving parts translate to fewer routine jobs. Toyota's dealer and service network or third-party certified service partners in regions without dealers aims to minimize downtime with fast turnaround consumables and modular components that can be swapped quickly in the field. The JPN Auto Rickshaw's versatility is one of its strongest selling points. Small businesses will appreciate the cargo modules for last-mile deliveries, while passenger-focused operators can configure seating and weather protection for rickshaw for hire services. Municipalities and NGOs may favor the electric versions for low-emission zones, and fleet converters will like the platform's straightforward electrification and accessory options. That versatility turns the vehicle from a single-purpose tool into a small business platform. Economics are straightforward: low acquisition cost relative to full-size light commercial vehicles, combined with fuel or energy efficiency and simplified maintenance, produce a compelling total cost of ownership for operators who rely on high daily utilization. Resale value should remain healthy thanks to Toyota's brand cachet and the modular nature of the platform. which lets new owners adapt the vehicle to different tasks without excessive investment. Ultimately, the 2026 Toyota JPN Auto Rickshaw reads like a pragmatic answer to crowded cities and tight margins. It doesn't chase luxury and solves problems: easier maneuvering, lower running costs, smarter uptime management, and enough comfort to keep passengers and drivers from feeling shortchanged. For entrepreneurs, fleet managers, or city planners seeking a dependable, adaptable, and economical vehicle for dense urban environments, this rickshaw looks built to do the hard work.